Ever wondered what the real secret to power is? It's not wealth, it's not status. According to Machiavelli, the ultimate source of power is discipline. Think about it. True strength isn't about controlling others. It starts with mastering yourself. It's the ability to command your own emotions, thoughts, and actions, especially when things get tough. This is self-mastery. When you're disciplined, you don't just react. You respond strategically. You build resilience that lets you weather any storm and turn obstacles into opportunities. You remain calm under pressure, making calculated moves while others are driven by impulse. That's the Machiavellian edge. It's about being the unshakable force, the architect of your own destiny, not just a player in someone else's game. So, start today. Master yourself, and you'll master your world. The first level of discipline that leads to true power is controlling your actions with consistency. On the surface, this may sound simple. Just stick to your goals and follow through. But the reality is, true mastery of self starts with doing what needs to be done, no matter how you feel. Machiavelli knew that success doesn't come from sporadic effort. It comes from disciplined, consistent actions over time. The most dangerous individuals are those who show up every single day, putting in the work even when they don't feel motivated, even when the results aren't immediately apparent. This level of discipline requires you to remove emotion from the equation. It's about detaching from how you feel in the moment and focusing solely on the bigger picture. The narcissist thrives on emotional highs and lows, but the person with disciplined actions operates from a place of calm determination. They understand that every small task completed, every action taken, adds up to a larger, more meaningful goal. To build this level of discipline, you need to create systems and routines that hold you accountable, regardless of external circumstances, whether it's a business goal, personal growth, or anything else you aim to achieve. Your ability to stay consistent and take purposeful action is what will set you apart from the mass. This level of discipline means you don't need external motivation or support. You don't wait for permission. You move forward with intent, even if it feels exhausting. Every action you take, every routine you establish, reinforces your commitment to your long-term vision. What's dangerous about this level of discipline is that it allows you to build momentum over time. You accumulate small wins that compound into something far greater. By mastering consistent action, you begin to control your own fate and build a foundation of strength that no one can easily shake. The second, an even more dangerous level of discipline is emotional control. While most people react impulsively to their feelings, the truly powerful individual has mastered their emotions, particularly in high-pressure situations. This level of discipline is about learning to respond with intention rather than react emotionally. Machiavelli understood that emotional volatility is a weakness. Leaders who cannot control their emotions are often manipulated, undermined, and outmaneuvered. When emotions dictate your actions, you're vulnerable, but when you gain control over your emotional responses, you become unpredictable and impossible to influence. This level of discipline is what allows individuals to maintain clarity and precision in the face of chaos. Anger, fear, sadness, and desire are all powerful emotions, but they can easily cloud judgment and compromise. However, by mastering emotional control, you develop the ability to think and act strategically even when others are panicking or letting their emotions take over. Emotional detachment doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent. It means recognizing emotions for what they are: signals, not instructions. For example, when you feel anger rising, you don't lash out. Instead, you pause, assess the situation, and choose a course of action that serves your goals. You don't let emotions run the show. You use them to fuel your strategy, not derail it. What makes this level of discipline so dangerous is that it grants you the ability to remain unshakable. While everyone around you may be swayed by circumstances, you remain calm, focused, and in control of your responses. This makes you a formidable force because people cannot predict your behavior. Your emotional steadiness gives you the ability to strategically manipulate situations without anyone even realizing what you're doing. Those who lack emotional control will always be at the mercy of their impulses. But when you've mastered emotional discipline, you become the architect of your own destiny, never at the mercy of your feelings. The third and most dangerous level of discipline is the ability to stay focused on your long-term vision and avoid distractions, no matter how appealing or urgent they may seem in the moment. This level of discipline is about having an unwavering commitment to your ultimate goal and staying the course even when the path becomes difficult, tempting, or filled with short-term opportunities that could derail your long-term success. Machiavelli knew that short-term pleasure and distractions were the tools of the weak. Those who could master the art of focused, long-term thinking were the ones who built lasting power. Immediate gratification might feel good in the moment, but it leads to decay. True power comes from resisting the impulse to act hastily and instead building incrementally over time, step by step. This level of discipline means you're able to block out the noise, the social media distractions, the fleeting temptations, and the demands of others who want your attention for their own interests. While others fall into the trap of chasing the next best thing, you stay grounded in your vision, staying focused on what really matters and what will bring you lasting results. Focused intention is about knowing what you want, then aligning your thoughts, actions, and resources consistently toward achieving it. Every decision you make should serve this larger purpose, and every move you make should be part of a carefully crafted strategy. In a world full of instant distractions, this level of discipline allows you to stay single-minded, unaffected by external pressures, and clear on your objective. Machiavelli taught that those who know how to wait and plan reap the greatest rewards. This kind of discipline isn't about rushing towards success. It is about understanding that true power comes from playing the long game. Building wealth, influence, and control requires a slow, deliberate, and patient approach, with each decision contributing to the larger plan. What makes this discipline so dangerous is that it allows you to outlast others. While they waste time chasing after the fleeting, you're building a foundation that will sustain you for years to come. Focused intention gives you the power to shape your future, one deliberate action at a time. The fourth, and perhaps the most brutal level of discipline, is the ability to sacrifice immediate comfort for the greater long-term gain. This level of discipline requires sacrifice, where you willingly forego instant pleasure, ease, or gratification in pursuit of your ultimate goals. It's about delayed gratification, something that separates those who rise to power from those who only dream of it. Machiavelli understood that those who seek power must often give up short-term comfort in exchange for long-term control. Whether it's working late nights, staying focused on a singular objective while others indulge in distractions, or investing in a plan that requires years of effort. True power comes from consistent sacrifice. The narcissist seeks immediate validation, recognition, and luxury. But the Machiavellian strategist knows that comfort is the enemy of success. In this stage, discipline isn't about simply working hard. It's about knowing that the sacrifices you make today will pay off exponentially tomorrow. This could mean turning down social invitations, foregoing unnecessary pleasures, or choosing to invest time and energy into a project rather than seeking temporary relief from life. As self-discipline and sacrifice requires you to prioritize the long-term vision, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. This could be sacrificing sleep to finish a project, bypassing short-term pleasures like entertainment or indulgence to keep your focus sharp, or cutting back on social interactions to keep building your financial or personal empire. In short, it's about forging the future you want with every sacrifice you make now. The most powerful individuals understand that comfort breeds complacency. Without the ability to sacrifice now for a better tomorrow, you limit your ability to make the impact you want. Machiavelli taught that true leaders understand the cost of success. They are willing to make tough sacrifices to achieve lasting power, and they do not hesitate to make those sacrifices when necessary. What makes this level of discipline so dangerous is that it enables you to outlast the competition. While others chase the fleeting pleasures of today, you're quietly preparing for a future where your discipline and sacrifice become your greatest asset. At the fifth level of discipline, we encounter one of the most powerful qualities that set the truly dangerous individuals apart: unyielding patience. This is not patience in the sense of simply waiting, but strategic waiting and understanding that timing is everything. Machiavelli taught that the most effective leaders understand the value of patience. They know that acting too quickly can jeopardize everything, while waiting for the right moment to strike can lead to unparalleled success. This level of discipline is about maintaining steady control over your emotions and actions, while understanding that sometimes the most powerful move is to do nothing at all. The most dangerous individuals are those who can stay calm and patient when everyone else around them is scrambling. It's easy to be reactive, to jump into action at the first sign of opportunity, or to engage impulsively when things get tough. But the true strategist understands that reacting without thinking is a sign of weakness, whereas waiting for the right moment to act is the hallmark of power. This level of discipline requires you to be mentally strong enough to resist the urge for instant results. It's about building your plans and calculating your actions, then letting time pass and waiting for the optimal moment. Those who rush in often make mistakes, create unnecessary conflicts, and squander their resources. The patient individual knows how to let events unfold naturally, while they position themselves to strike at the perfect time when the odds are stacked in their favor. Patience at this level, ISNT, about inaction, it S, about holding your position and gathering strength until the right moment to make your move. Just as a skilled general waits until the battlefield is fully in their favor, the individual who masters patience knows that the right decision at the right time can shift the entire landscape of power in their direction. The power in waiting doesn't just lie in the eventual streak. It lies in understanding the patience to wait and allowing others to expose their weaknesses, create their own mistakes, and ultimately hand you the advantage. The Machiavellian leader is patient enough to allow opponents to set, making their move only once they've accumulated enough information to guarantee success. At the sixth level of discipline, we enter the realm of relentless self. This is the level where discipline becomes more than just a tool for achieving goals, becomes a way of life. To master this level, you commit to constant self-improvement, to becoming the absolute best version of yourself in every area of your life. Machiavelli understood that the most dangerous people are those who continually hone their skills, who learn from every situation, and who never settle for mediocrity. True power is not static, it's dynamic, and it is built by those who constantly strive to improve. Complacency is the enemy of progress, and the truly powerful never stop working on themselves. This level of discipline requires a laser-sharp focus on mastering both your strengths and weaknesses. You don't just improve in one area, you work tirelessly to develop every aspect of your character, mind, and body. Whether it's through learning new skills, refining your strategic thinking, or cultivating emotional resilience, you push yourself beyond your limits and never settle for anything less than mastery. A person who has mastered this level of discipline understands that growth is a never-ending process. They don't wait for opportunities to find them. They create opportunities by being constantly prepared. Mastery is achieved through continuous learning and execution, where every failure is seen as a lesson and every victory is an opportunity to fine-tune your abilities. Machiavelli knew that those who mastered themselves control their destiny. The individual who is constantly evolving, who makes a daily commitment to improving their mind, their habits, and their strategy becomes unstoppable. They rise above the noise, and their consistency becomes their greatest asset. Every step they take is a calculated move towards becoming a master of their domain. What makes this level of discipline so dangerous is that it gives you a long-term, unshakable foundation. While others falter, giving in to distractions or stagnation, you continuously elevate yourself. With each improvement, you become more formidable, more adaptable, and more equipped to handle whatever challenges life throws at you. The seventh and final level of discipline is the ability to make strategic sacrifices in pursuit of your ultimate goal. When to give up something significant now so that you can gain power and influence beyond measure in the future. This is the level where true Machiavellian strategy comes into play, understanding the cost of success and using discipline to sacrifice the immediate for the long-term gain. Machiavelli knew that power comes not from avoiding sacrifices, but from recognizing the price of success. The most powerful individuals don't just make small sacrifices, they make calculated, bold sacrifices, often giving up something of immense value to achieve something even greater. This level of discipline forces you to think beyond the present moment, to see the bigger picture, and to align your actions with the most strategic outcome. No matter how difficult, strategic sacrifice can take many forms. It might mean turning down short-term rewards, like instant gratification, relationships, or personal comfort for the sake of building a lasting legacy. It might mean walking away from certain comforts or opportunities to stay focused on your ultimate mission. The true danger in this level of discipline is the willingness to give up what is easy or familiar in exchange for something far more valuable: control, power, and influence. The individual who has mastered this level of discipline understands that true power is often forged in the fire of sacrifice. They know that in order to achieve greatness, they must sometimes give up something significant, be it time, relationships, personal desires, or financial security, to gain something far more valuable. This can be a sacrifice of emotional energy, a temporary loss of comfort, or the endurance of long periods of hard work with no immediate return. But this sacrifice pays off because it leads to control over circumstances, people, and destiny. In a world where others hesitate to sacrifice their time, comfort, or security, the person who understands this level of discipline can outlast and outmaneuver them. Their willingness to sacrifice for the greater good of their long-term objectives allows them to build indestructible power over time. And when they finally reach their goal, it's not just for the moment, it's for life. What makes this level of discipline so powerful is that it grants you total control. The power of strategic sacrifice lies in the fact that you are mastering your own desires and impulses and aligning them with the greater mission of your life. The ultimate cost of success is not just in your actions, it is in your willingness to sacrifice the present to secure the future. And there you have it, the most dangerous levels of discipline, each one taking you closer to unmatched power. When you control your actions, emotions, time, and sacrifices, you become a force no one can break. The true power, ISNT, in brute force it is, in the discipline that shapes every part of your being and drives you toward your goals with unrelenting focus. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on power, strategies, and self-mastery. Stay disciplined, stay strategic, and always remember, power doesn't come from having everything, comes from controlling yourself in the pursuit of everything.